Hey guys, welcome back to another video. You guys saw the thumbnail. You know what this video is about. It's about all the next-gen diecasts I've acquired throughout the two races I've been to, which is Nashville 2022 and Michigan 2022. So let's just jump right into this video. I don't want to waste any more time. We're going to be opening most of these up. Some of them will probably stay in the package because they are most similar to their last year counterparts. But let's just jump right into this. Alright, so let's zoom into full. Now, my voice is a bit worn out since I did go to the NASCAR race yesterday at Michigan International Speedway. So, my voice is a bit worn out. So, first we're going to take a look at Elliott's Napa car. Let's get this out of the box. You know me, I don't like damaging boxes. Because that's I hate that. And this is how you do it without damaging it. You just stick this thing in there and you wiggle it, and it will open it. Okay, this diecast looks beautiful. Oh my gosh. I got his Napa car from last year, and this one. Oh wow. Beautiful paint scheme. Absolute beauty. Look at that thing. Got paint marks on my desk because I have been making customs. So if my desk seems a bit messier than usual, it is. You're not wrong if you think that. But yeah, these customs are amazing. And of course, my cat is going to want to interrupt because, you know, anytime he hears me making a video, he's like, oh yeah, gotta interrupt this video. Why not? So yeah, of course, my cat's going to be standing at the door meowing this whole time. So that's going to be great. Now, I did notice a blemish on the side of the car. I was going to try to fix with one of my paint markers, but, of course, the paint marker is going to disappear. Actually, no. It's right here. Okay, good. Just gotta touch it up ever so slightly. There we go. Just a little piece of blue showing through on the black. And now my hands have black paint on them. I'll just find a random piece of paper to wipe it off on from one of my customs I've been doing. Let's just... Alright, it should be fine. I have like wipes right here. I'll wash my hands with them. Alright, so yeah, this is a very good and nice looking diecast from the Lionel EL factory, because this is the EL mold. See, it says it on the bottom there. If they do PTC molds this year, I don't even know. PTC molds should not exist anymore, and if they do, shame on you, Lionel. But luckily, most of the cars they've done this year have not been the PTC mold. Actually, no. None of the cars they've done this year have been the PTC mold. And none of them from last year have been the PTC mold. I think the last PTC mold Gold Series release was 2020 or 2019. So that's pretty good. Pretty good record lineup. Alright. So this Napa diecast, you can see Elliott there on the front banner. The Chevy logo, which should be yellow. But, you know, Lionel, they ain't going to do things right. On the back there, you got Auto Care, Napa Auto Care, Valvoline, Camaro ZL1. With that big, nice-looking spoiler. Love it. Napa Auto Parts there on the deck lid. On the side, you have Hooters, A-Shock, Lumar, Napa, and then the Auto Parts logo, Kelly Blue Book, Valvoline, the 269 win record logo, the Chase Elliott name, and on the top, you got 9 in the Napa know-how. So, and it, obviously on the other side, it's going to be the same. And then you got the Camaro ZL1, beautiful front end right there. Let's compare it to the previous year's Chevy model. I don't actually have Elliott's car from last year open, so I'm going to get his 2020 car and compare it to that. These are the most similar between the two with Toyota, but I think this one might even be more similar than the Toyota. Like, I think the decal package they use might even be, like, literally the exact same. So these paint schemes are pretty different. I do like the 2022 paint scheme better. I might have said in one of my videos that I don't like his 2022 paint scheme because I didn't honestly like his 2022 paint scheme. I didn't like it. But now that I've seen it so much, it does kind of look a bit better. The placement is, with all the logos, are really good. And so I do like it a bit more than I did. But I will miss his classic paint scheme from 2020 and 2021. Because those are just all-time classics at this point. But, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Beautiful car, this Elliott number 9. Now let's take a look at another Elliott paint scheme. This time it's going to be his Hooters machine. This car is, actually, it was designed by Lefty. He is a very good paint scheme designer on Twitter. His handle, I believe, is @LeftyDesigns. I think it might be the same on Instagram. Please go give him a follow. His concepts are amazing, and he even helped with the NCS 2022 mod for NR 2003. So he definitely helped out with the NASCAR community a lot. And he designed Johnson's 2020 Texas car, so that's pretty cool. But he also designed this beautiful Hooters car. I wasn't sure how I felt about this paint scheme at first, but now that I'm looking at it, I love it. The classic Hooters owl coming back, you gotta love that. Gotta like the classics. I mean, Hooters finally back with the white and orange. The last time they were having white and orange on their car was 2019. And as I say that, this one's actually pink. I don't have the white and orange one. I do have the pink one, but the normal paint scheme would have been the same, just with orange. So we're just going to compare them. They're the most similar Hooters cars I have. So we'll just have to deal with it. But yeah. So let's take a look at the sponsor logos on this car. Sponsor is going to be number 9 Hooters, A-Shock Lumar Unifirst. Little Napa logo right there. Got Napa Auto Parts on the deck lid. And then on the back, you got Follow Me to Hooters, Camaro, ZL1. And then Hooters on the front, obviously with the eyes being the owls, like the O's being the owl's eyes. And then you got obviously the hood vents are actually decals this year. As you can see that. Decals. Lionel tried, I believe, when the first prototype, they tried it with actual, like, indentations. But they said it would be too hard for them to maintain that. So they just did the decals, which allows them to make it easier for race twins and whatnot. Which I actually don't mind the decals. I like that they did it with the decal because it allows customizers to not include the decals if they so choose on their custom diecast. And so, yeah, that's pretty much, the Napa logo smaller on this side than it is on this side. I don't know. Maybe I'm just, like, going crazy. We're not, obviously, this one has the one win sticker on it. Why does it have a win sticker on it? I know for a fact this car wasn't produced after his first win. I know for a fact it wasn't. I know it wasn't. I know for a fact it wasn't. Why is there a win sticker on it? Lionel. Lionel. Explain, please. Because there's not a win sticker on the Napa car. But here there's a win sticker. Win sticker shouldn't be included unless it's a raced version. You messed up, Lionel. I know that ain't a raced version. I know for a fact it ain't. Come on, Lionel. Gotta do better. Gotta do better. And now we're gonna take a look at Aric Almirola's Smithfield car. I really want to get this one out of the package, so that's bothering me. Just how the way it was like, it could actually damage the box if I put that side in there, but it's fine. Let's get this beauty of a diecast out. I've got paint all over my hands from customs I've made. Yeah. But I don't really care. Ooh, this is a beautiful diecast. Oh, that came off. There was a little blemish, but it came off with my nail. Oh, wow, the gold Spectra Flame numbers. That number on the top is bothering me. Let's bring in his previous year's paint scheme. Even though this diecast is from 2019, it didn't change from 2019 to 2021. So, it's fine, since it didn't change. But yeah, his previous year's paint scheme compared to this one, they are similar. They do have the similar, you know, designs and similar idea, but the 2022 paint scheme, I think, was executed better. I always liked the do I even have his 2018 car? I hope I have his 2018 car. Because I remember this paint scheme is from 2018. I kind of forgot about that. I have his All-Star car, not open, because I opened one and I made a custom out of it, but I do have it on my wall. Like, I'm looking at my shelf, because obviously you guys have seen my studio. Shelf is right next to it. I'm looking here. Obviously you might not be able to hear my voice as good as you usually can, because it's like I'm off to the side of the camera right now. But I hope I have his 2018 car. I thought I did. I might not actually have it now that I think about it. I'm looking at my shelf right now. I don't think I do. I don't. I was going to compare it to his 2018 car, the Fusion, but I don't have it. But yeah, these paint schemes are similar, but not at the same time. Obviously, like the same idea, but this one, I think the 2022 version was just executed better. I like that the logo is white on black instead of black on white. I just feel like that looks better. Like the contrast just looks better, in my opinion. But obviously everyone has their own opinions. The number is a bit small on the top. Obviously the tops are different sizes from previous years. But we got Pristine Auction on the top there instead of Smithfield now. And on the back you got Farmer John. I don't have his Farmer John paint scheme, I don't think. Do I? I don't even have his Gold Series car from last year. I'm looking at my shelf right now. I have his throwback from last year, but I have his Authentics from last year, but I don't have his Farmer John or any of the other ones. I don't even know if that one was produced. Mustang front ends. The new one looks very, very nice. Next Gen diecast looks so beautiful. If you want to get any of these cars when they release, some of them have released online, some of them have not. If you want to get them when they release, or if you want to get them if they've already released, use code ZNC Reviews on Circuit Diecast or PlanBSales.com for $5 off any orders, for $5 off shipping for any orders $30 or more. So that is a pretty good deal in my opinion. I'm stiff-legged because I was like out in the heat all day yesterday. I'm kind of sick, to be honest. Obviously, my voice is a bit messed up. I was yelling at the race. I was yelling at the end. By the way, I was on Sirius XM radio yesterday. I don't know if any of you listen to NASCAR XM radio. I was on the radio. I called in with my phone, got to have a conversation with the host. It was pretty cool. Definitely a very cool experience. If you ever get a chance, I don't know. I might put the number in the description. I might not. But yeah, very good discussion I had with them. Talked to them about how NASCAR should have thrown the caution at the end. But they said that they applaud NASCAR for not throwing the caution. Eric Estep said that too. I thought it should have been a caution, and I wanted them to throw the caution because, let's be honest, I don't think many of us really wanted Harvick to win. Especially me, because I'm a Chase Elliott fan. So I didn't want to see Harvick win because I'm a Chase Elliott fan. But I got to see Elliott win at Nashville earlier this year, so it's not all bad. It's not all bad. The Worth car, one of the best diecasts I have. Or just open this one right up. This is beautiful. Just compare it to another Worth paint scheme. This is the only other one I had on my shelf. I think I've done paint touch-ups on this one, which is why it looks a bit weird. You know me, I always get annoyed when paint is chipped on a diecast, and this one is no exception. This one is no exception. much better. I always get annoyed when there's chips on a diecast. That's just like my pet peeve. And so I always like to touch up paint when I can. Oh, a paint marker is rolling into the frame, the one I used on Elliott earlier. There we go. Now you're nice and fixed up. Your spoiler's nice and fixed up. That's nice. Anyways, getting back to the main focus of this video. Why is there a fuzzy flying around? A piece of, like, a cotton ball or something. Got Blaney, his worth car, and then Keselowski. This is his from 18, I think. Yes. I have Keselowski's worth car from 2021, but it is on my shelf over there. You can see it. It's up. Let me hold the camera. It's right there. So I have it. It's just not in the main studio right now, which is not that big of a deal to me, honestly. So these paint schemes aren't similar at all. The only thing similar is the sponsor. Ryan Blaney's paint scheme is a W paint scheme. It is an amazing paint scheme. I love this paint scheme. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. I have nothing bad to say about this paint scheme. But the blue Goodyear text looks a bit out of place on this one. I'm sorry. Like, I would rather have a black or red Goodyear text. I think that would look good. Although I think maybe Goodyear only gives them 2 or 3 options to use for colors. Because I know they're allowed to do black, yellow, white, and blue. I don't know if they're allowed to do red. Like, I'm looking at all my other cars on my shelf right now, and I don't see one that has red. So, I'm going to probably say that they can't do red. That's probably why they didn't here. But black would have looked better, honestly. In my opinion. We're not going to open all of these up. We will not be opening Christopher Bell, Austin, either of the Austin Cindrics. We probably won't open the Harrison Burton Motocraft. But we will open our first Toyota of the day right now. And that is going to be Denny Hamlin's. Denny Hamlin's FedEx colors. Oh, yes. As I elbow Brad Keselowski's worth car with my arm. That's always great. Ooh, beautiful, beautiful diecast. Ooh. I like it. I like it, I like it, I like it a lot. I got his 2021 version in the Gold Series. I'm, like, looking to make sure I actually have it. Yeah, it's up there. But I'm not going to get it down because I have his 2019 car right here, which is similar enough for me to the 2021 version. So, as you can see, definitely a drastic change from the paint scheme he's ran the past few years. This paint scheme does resemble... It does resemble one he ran last year. I have it. I have it open. I know I do. Over here. I'm going to go grab it off my shelf. This paint scheme reminds me of one he ran last year. It's just over here on that diecast shelf. Yeah, they are similar in a way. Even though this one's really dusty. No more dusty. It's still a little bit dusty, but yeah, they are similar. So we'll do a 3-way comparison here. Although the gradient on this one does look a bit better than this one. Lionel never does good with gradients. This is like the first time I've ever seen them do a really good gradient. The purple is about the same, but yeah, these are the most similar Hamlin paint schemes I have. You can see the gradient, the purple gradient. This one is the Where Now Meets NEXTCAR. This one is just the normal FedEx Express car. Now, in years past, they used to say FedEx Express on the side, but now you only see Express in big letters on the hood. That is a change that they made, and it is a welcome change in my opinion. I do like that it says it on the hood and not the side anymore. And I really like that Sport Clips logo on the side there. It's a great inclusion, and I actually have only one Hamlin Sport Clips car in my collection, and that is his 2015 Camry. I will probably be doing a review on this soon, so stay tuned. Little sneak peek on a video that'll be coming soon. And where have I been when filming videos? Well, I don't really know. I went to Tennessee for about a week, and I do actually have an unreleased video of diecast I got from there that I might end up releasing, although it was filmed at a kind of like an Airbnb, but it wasn't, I didn't get it through Airbnb, so it was a bit lower quality than the videos usually are. I might release it if you guys really want to see it, then, I mean, let me know. But yeah, pretty cool paint scheme. Although I wish they'd bring back, although I like the 2022 paint scheme, I think the paint scheme he ran at Darlington is a bit better. It is his 2016 paint scheme, which I actually have right here. This one is just such a better paint scheme. Oh, my diecast is like scratched on the top. I never realized that. And I can't touch the scrapes up because I don't have an orange paint pen. That's unfortunate. Really unfortunate. But I do like this paint scheme better than this one. You guys know what time it is. Paint pen time. I took the decals, or like wrapper, off this paint pen because I don't want to advertise this brand. I don't want you guys to buy this brand of paint pen because they suck. But I have them, so I'm going to use them. But I took the decal off because I don't want you guys to go out and buy them because they don't deserve it. I had a skinny tip paint pen. I have a white one around that I can use as an example. See, here's the, come on, the cap won't come off. Okay. There's the comparison of tips. I had a skinny tip version of the black one, and it exploded on my carpet. It exploded on my carpet. Which is why I don't recommend this brand. But they're the only glossy paint pens I have. I have the Poscos, but those are more of a matte finish, so. There. You really can't even tell that I touched that up. It just looks like factory paint. Did I get that on my finger? I can't tell. No, I didn't. Alright. I'm not going to do any more touch-ups. I'm not going to waste your guys' time. I'm sorry. I need to stop wasting your time. This video is already a long video. I need to, like, shut up and start showing diecasts. I'm also running out of room to put these diecasts on my desk. Who should we open next? I'm not going to open the Larson Hendrick cars because too similar for me, or for my liking. Okay, here we go. Hamlin's going to go over there with the other guys. I paint all over my hands now, but I don't really care. It shouldn't. No, it won't carry over to the car. This is the beautiful, beautiful Dex Imaging paint scheme, or as I like to say, Imaging Dex. Yeah, I don't know why they did that. I still don't understand why they did that. I mean, it's still a really nice paint scheme. It looks great. Oh, that's a... Lionel didn't... Oopsie, that's not symmetrical at all. What the heck? Jeez, that is not symmetrical at all. Do I have a Dex Imaging car to compare this to? That is the question I am asking. I am looking on my almighty 2020 shelf because that's where it would be. I do have one to compare it to. It's Ryan Blaney's 2020/2021/2019 Dex Imaging car. I think he ran this paint scheme in 2019 at least. I definitely like white being the base color for the Dex Imaging cars and not red. I just don't like red being the base color for these paint schemes. It's just not my cup of tea. And it's just, I don't know. I just don't like it. I mean, that's really all I have to say. I just don't. I just don't like it. I just don't like it at all. But even the logo on the hood is slanted. Why no? They were like just slapping these decals on there and getting them ready for, because they air freighted these. I feel like the back end of this Ford is weird. Is it like, yeah, that black area is bigger than it usually is, especially on the Blaney car. This is what a Dex Imaging paint scheme should be, but instead of the black, make it red, and on where the red is, make it black, and then put the red Dex Imaging logo on the front there. It would look beautiful. Take notes, Wood Brothers. But I feel like I get why they did this paint scheme, because they wanted to do something similar to what they're known for, which is this Motorcraft one. I'll show it, but I'm not going to open it up. But they wanted to do something similar to that. And, you know, the Motorcraft logo was only really small there. And I think you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think we've seen a Quicken Lane paint scheme this year. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think that we've seen the next-gen version of this yet. Okay, it's got some chips on it. I'm not going to let my temptations get me. Okay, for a second there, I thought that was like a reflective decal. And I was like, what the heck is that doing on a, like, not 2022 car? Because this is the first year they've allowed reflective numbers again. And I've actually made some custom 2022 diecast, which I will show. I'll show one of them right now. I'm not going to do a separate video on them. I'll throw them in this video. But we got Cody Ware's Nurtec car. Looks like it's about to crash the field out, but whatever. I mean, it's a nice car. It's a nice paint scheme. It's a nice custom. And the reason I have this is because someone actually said, could you make custom for me? I'll buy it off you. And I said, yeah, sure. And then they didn't. And then they said after I made all 3 customs that they wanted, that they couldn't pay me. And that is why I don't make customs for people anymore. And they didn't want them. They said they didn't want them after I had finished all of them. Absolutely terrible. Focus factor. Ah, yes, the focus factor car. We have nothing to compare this to, so we're just going to speed right through this. Actually, do we have something to compare this to? I'm looking at my shelf, trying to find an excuse to compare this to something else, because I like comparing cars. That's like what I like doing. I like it. Oh, this thing fell out. I'm going to put that back in. I like comparing cars to one another. I want to have an excuse to compare it to something. Come on, brain, work. Yeah, there's literally nothing I can compare this to. Literally nothing. Like, I couldn't find an excuse in the world to compare this to anything, I don't think. I don't have one paint scheme that's similar to it on my shelf at all, so we're just going to speed through this. On the hood, we got focus factor. Oh, and my boxes just fell over. And then focus factor on the side, nutrition for the brain. Now, remember when everybody thought this company was fake because they only had like 500 followers on Twitter? Well, it turns out they are real, so yeah. Let's hope I don't eat my words in a few months when they miss a payment or something. But yeah, on the back there, we got focus factor, nutrition for the brain again. Yeah, pretty much not very many logos. You got the Air Force logo. I don't believe STP is going to be sponsoring a car this year for them. I think the only time we've seen STP on a Next Gen was during that, iRacing race that Jones won. Yeah. I like purple race cars. And we don't usually see a lot of purple race cars. I mean, obviously I showed that Hamlin one, but that's a different purple. It's kind of like a dark bluish purple. It's not true purple. I don't know the last time we saw a true purple car. Other than, of course, Cody Ware. But my printer did not... If Cody Ware's purple should have looked like that. But my printer didn't want to do that, and it printed it blue. Same thing with this Yahoo custom I made that I'm probably going to redo because it looks like poo-poo. But yeah, my printer printed it like blue, not actually real purple. And I'm going to cover up this diecast because I might put it in a separate video. But Casgrella, not true purple. Last time we saw a true purple on a diecast was probably Jimmy Johnson's Ally car from 2020. And that's a long time ago. And the last time before that was probably Cody Ware's diecast from 2017. So yeah. I've got somebody coughing outside my room. I don't even know who it is, but trying to ruin my video, I see. I'm just admiring this paint scheme because I love it. I like this paint scheme a lot. A lot. I feel like... Yeah. Why does this have 2 rows of dots? This one only has 1. Come on, Lionel. Be consistent. The Chevys have 2 lines of dots. The Fords only have 1. The Toyotas have 2 lines of dots. Why does Fords only have 1 line of dots for the spoiler? I don't know. I have no idea, actually. It's a beautiful paint scheme. I got nothing to compare it to. Violet defense on the hood. You got violet defense on the side there. Fastenal, Simeons, whatever that is. Matt Tools, Kohler Generators. Violet defense, Keselowski. Violet defense again. Violet defense, RFK 6. And then you got that license plate. What does it even say? I'm going to look on the 2019 diecast because you can read it better. I'm going to look on my 124 car, and we can look together what it actually says. Ryan Newman, the Rocket Man, is going to come to the rescue with his 124 hot dog mobile. What does it say? It says Michigan. That's what I thought it said, but I couldn't really read it. It just says Michigan, and it's got the year decal. That's pretty cool. I put that back there. There we go. Now, with the topic of 124s, I feel like Lionel should use this material. This material right here for the window nets. Instead of the material they use. Honestly, I wouldn't be opposed to them using this material in the 164s for the window nets. Because we've seen that before. They've done that before. I had an example of it with me the other day. But now I don't. Because I used it to make a custom. And I'll show you what the custom is in just a second. That's what the custom is. Yeah, I can't really show you because I got to show it in a different video. But that was a sneak peek. If you guys want to pause it and look at it, you can. But that custom's going to be in a different video. In a different video. My bad for getting your hopes up. Now we got Ty Gibbs. Nah, I'm joking. It's Kurt Busch, but Ty Gibbs has done very well in that Monster Energy car. He's done very good. He's done very good. He got P10 at Michigan. His first top 10 of his Cup Series career. Shout out Ty Gibbs. Beautiful money lion. And since they aren't going to produce the Monster Energy car, I took it upon myself to make a custom of it that just disappeared. Yes, disappeared. It's not with the rest of my customs. Here it is. Here it is. I say it disappeared. Yes. You see the purple in there because it was the Kyle Busch Snickers car that I made it out of, which I actually have that one in the Gold Series. Comment down below. Should I do a review on that or should I not? I don't know. To be determined, actually. Yeah. This is Kurt Busch's Monster Energy Custom. It looks very nice. All the logos are very, you can read them all. Clear coats on evenly. It looks very good. Although, I don't like how the front end comes in like 9 pieces and it's really hard to wrap. But I tried my best, okay? I tried my best. It looks very nice. It's a good part of the collection. This was made by NASCAR Decals 34. Me and him actually collaborated to make our own diecast template. Actually, no. It's not even really a diecast template. It's a template made for custom diecast boxes. And I have an example of what the template looks like after being wrapped on a box. But everything, like everything I have here, likes to disappear. I'm looking around me. I don't see it. Even though I was literally holding it before I started recording this video. And I was thinking in my head, I'm going to show this in the video. Well, now it's looking like I'm not going to show it. Because it disappeared. Here it is. Here it is. This is an example of what it looks like after being wrapped on a box. Actually, I have another example of it over here. I'll show you. Oh, no, it got crushed a bit. It's still salvageable. I can still fix it. This one's for my personal collection. Actually, they both are for my personal collection, but McDowell. Nice. Now you're thinking, why do I have a McDowell box if I don't have a custom to go with it? Well, I do have a custom to go with it. But what happened to the custom? I don't know. It's gone. I think it might have fell behind here, actually. Behind the studio, behind this Harvick car right here. I think it fell behind there. Yep, it did. Here's McDowell's 2022 custom. Pretty good custom. Looking snazzy. And we're going to get to the Dillon custom that goes with this box in a minute. But I'm not going to show it yet. This Kurt Busch is the last car we're going to open. Then we're going to show a few customs. Money Lion. On the side you got McDonald's. No Monster logo. No Jordan logo. Actually, Jordan logo right there. Yes, Jordan logo. But no Monster logo. Yeah, this is a very nice paint scheme. Gonna be great in my stop motions if I ever do them again. Made some new tracks. Now I'm gonna show you the rest of the haul I got from MIS, but not Nashville. Some of these cars I got from Nashville, like the Harvick Busch, the Hendrick cars, the two Cindrics, the Bell the Bowman, and the Burton Motocraft. All came from Nashville. All of the rest I showed in this video came from Michigan, including the insurance car, the AAA insurance, which I'm not going to open today, and the Hunt Brothers Pizza car, which is over there, under a stack of other cars. So, yeah. Now we'll show some customs. Actually, wait, no. No. We have more stuff to show. Richard Petty Last Win car. I want to open it. The package got water damaged, unfortunately. But it's only a little bit of it. Oh no, it ripped. This package does not want to open like the rest of them now, does it? I don't care if it really rips. I can glue it back together and make it look like it didn't rip. Because I'm good at that. Okay, there we go. Got it open. This is his last win car. I got it at one of those third-party tents. Let's compare it to a next gen. This is like a... Oh no, there's a blemish on it. I got it off. Yes. There's a bunch of blemishes on it. I don't care. This is like a Gen 3 car. This might be the first time Lionel has ever produced a car with a bumper that's not a part of the mold. I mean, there's a first time for everything. That blue base, man, it looks cool. Wait a second. Wait a second. I might actually put this on a base. Not gonna lie. I might put it on a base. Wait a minute. I have a base. Well, I recorded for the maximum length, apparently, and it stopped my video. But guess what? I'm back because I don't stop. So you might have seen a cut, and that's because the video recording stopped because it was the max length. But I'm still getting that bass out. Okay. We are out here doing it. Oh my god, I got the wrong kind of screw there. What kind of screw does this take? It takes a triangle one. Okay, there's a triangle screw. Give me a triangle screw, please. I need it. Should I do it? I want to see if it'll... I don't know. I might do it. I might put it on a base. Because it came with holes to put it on a base. And, you know, putting this on a base, it'd be pretty cool to display it like that, actually. I might actually do it. I don't know. The Richard Petty Last Wins car, the Gen 3 compared to a Gen 7. NASCAR's come a long way from this. Although I know some people out there still wish NASCAR was this. But it's never going to be, and you gotta accept that. Looks nice. Great add to my Petty collection. Wow. What kind of tires are those? Okay, that's kind of cheap, Lionel. Some 2021 tires on this car from the 70s. Really? 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 Kind of cheap, Lionel, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. But anyways, moving on from that. They should have made a different tire mold. Yeah, but it's whatever. I'm not gonna complain too bad. Now take a look at some other cars I got, which are actually some more next gens, but they're not what you're gonna think. They're not in the Gold Series. I got the Camry 2022 TRD car from a third-party vendor. The William Byron Exalta with the centered number, which, you know, most people will like, but I actually like the numbers being pushed forward. It's just my opinion. And then the Dillon car. And I actually have a custom of another Dillon car from this year, which just fell on the ground. Oh no. My Byron car fell on the ground. I picked it up. No worries. No casualties. Of course, the decal's a bit blemished, because every car I get has to have some sort of blemish, because it's Lionel. But we got this beautiful thing. This beautiful thing. This custom. Amazing custom done by me. The wrap on the front looks awesome. Just love that. Made from Byron's homestead, as you can probably tell. But yeah. That's what that Dillon box is for. Yeah. Okay, let's clear the dust off, because we got one more car. Well, actually, two more cars, but I can't show the second one because it's a present from my grandpa for Christmas, so I can't show it because it would spoil some things. So, won't be showing that car in today's video. Hallelujah. Oh my gosh. Kurt Busch's 2011 Shell Pennzoil 22 Dodge Charger from Penske Racing. Oh my gosh, of course my dog starts barking. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Okay, thank you for being quiet, dog. Oh my gosh. Probably one of the best finds of the whole weekend. Oh my gosh. This car is not going to be getting opened out of its package. Heck no. This is a very, very rare car. Very rare car. This car is amazing. This car is so rare. I never thought I would get this car. This is my first Dodge from that body style, I think, actually. I mean, I have the winged COT Dodge, but I don't think I have one of this body style. But it's not going to get opened, so it doesn't really matter. Oh my gosh. This is a rare car. A super rare car. This paint scheme has existed for so long. so long. It is both a Dodge and a Mustang. From two completely different decades. This paint scheme ran for almost 2 decades, in fact. No. It ran for about 10 years. But it existed in 2 different decades, which is crazy. This paint scheme is so old. And it has had a little to no changes throughout its entire existence. I like the yellow on this one, though. I mean, the yellow on this one's nice. Ow. This paint scheme has existed for such a long time. This video is going to be like 45 minutes long. Oh my gosh. Just ranting about cars that I got. I need to stop ranting. Do we have any more customs to show to, end out the video? Yes, we do. We have a Ricky Stenhouse Jr. 2021 Sonny D custom. And the front looks very derpy, but that's how it has to be. And then we have a Jane Buford, or whatever his name is. I don't know his first name, but Buford spiked coolers Xfinity car. But I gotta end the video here because I got a dentist appointment at 5 o'clock, and I gotta go get ready. So, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you comment, like, subscribe. Use my code CNC Reviews on Circle B Diecast or PlanBSales.com to, get $5 off shipping expenses on orders $30 more. And go check out my website. We got some new merch deals on there. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.